channel. This is Jack Everett, and I am making ASMR videos. And today I wanted to follow up on my computer parts video because I got something very special. And it is this AMD Ryzen 5000 series processor. And this is the actual processor that I wanted for my computer. And it is very hard to find this processor, but I got it. And it is, like I said, by AMD. Which I think stood for Advanced Micro Devices. But let's check the box to see if that's what it says. Well, it does not say anything anywhere on this box if AMD still stands for Advanced Micro Devices. But one thing about this is, if you remember the 3600 unboxing, that one had a fan in it. This one says, this box includes an AMD Ryzen processor and installation instructions. Thermal solution sold separately. So this one does not include a fan because they know that you need a different fan. Now it says here, liquid cooling recommended, but I'm not going to do liquid cooling. I am going to do that D15 Noctua that I showed in the last video. Okay, so here we can see the actual processor. Protected by a plastic shell. And then on the top, you can see it is an AMD Ryzen 5950X. And the story of how I got this is I just look at the websites every day to see if they have them in stock. And the Micro Center website just said there's 16 in stock right now. Now Micro Center knows that this is a hot ticket item, so they don't sell them online. You have to go to the store to get them. So as soon as I saw that, I just hopped in my car and drove there. And here in Dallas, it is really bad weather right now. It is freezing cold. And I was like, is my life worth risking to get this processor? And I said, no, my life is not worth risking getting this processor. But if I drive very safely, I won't actually be risking my life. So I drove over there and I said, the website says you have some of these in stock. Do you? And he's like, actually, we do. And I'm like, I want it. And then I was like, can I give you a hug? Because I've wanted this for months. And he did not want a hug, but I was still very happy to get my Ryzen. Okay, let me to open up this box. And even if for some reason this processor is bad, I can still return it for 15 days. But I won't be able to get a replacement, so I really hope that this is not broken for some reason. There we go. As you can see, this box actually does not weigh very much. It is mostly empty air. And that's it. Let's see what's in the box. Important. Please read. The AMD Ryzen 5000 series desktop processor contained in this package is compatible with the AMD Socket AM4 motherboards when a compatible BIOS update has been installed. Please contact the manufacturer of your AMD Socket AM4 motherboard for guidance on how to update to the latest BIOS. Now, I believe that my motherboard that I showed in the last video will be fine. Okay, so you won't be able to see this, but there is a copyright notice here that says copyright 2020 Advanced Micro Devices. All rights reserved. So it is Advanced Micro Devices. And then here is the same text in various other languages. It looks like some Asian language, maybe Chinese. It looks like German. It looks like French. And it looks like Spanish. But I can't read any of those, except maybe some words from Spanish. I mean, I know el procesador means the processor, so yes, I can read some Spanish, but not much. And then we have this certificate of authenticity. And I'll read this first. Limited 3-year warranty and installation instructions. Now the processor is from 2020, but these instructions are still 2019. It's difficult to open this paper with these gloves. But there you have it, the installation instructions, which I'm not going to read. And here is our actual processor, and also a sticker that you could put on your case, which I'm not going to put that sticker on my case, but I'm not going to take this out of the plastic till we actually install it. So we're going to get to that next. So let me adjust the camera to bring in the case. Okay, you might not understand at all what we're looking at here, but this is the cooler right here. I can leave them plugged in to the motherboard. This one might prove a little more difficult. Okay, so I had to remove a tie down in order to get that. Now we will need a screwdriver to open this. So we will need the screwdriver and the thermal paste from this. See, there's a mess of thermal paste on there, and I'm going to clean off all the old thermal paste just so we can start completely fresh. And for the processor as well. But before I do that, I am going to switch my gloves. I'm just going to wipe a little bit of this down before taking it out. Now I also have the old box for this processor, so I can put it in it. While I wait. just gently falls into place. And there we have it. It is in. So I want to wipe off any fingerprints or anything that might be on it. And I'm really going to clean off the old Noctua paste. So I guess you can't really see it, but I'm going to take this alcohol and clean it off. Now you want alcohol to clean this off because it evaporates almost immediately. So I can't show this on camera because I don't want it to be over top of the computer, but I just put a little bit of alcohol on this. Now I am going to give it a minute there to dry. But in the meantime, that processor is quite good. So it says to put a pea-sized drop in the middle of the processor, about 6 millimeters big. But I've watched videos on it, and like a lot of things doesn't matter, but people will get particular about it. But I'm just gonna do what they say to do and put a 6 millimeter ball in the middle there. Okay, that's 6 millimeters right there. Now I am gonna wait just a wee bit more for the cooler to dry off. So I'm gonna put in a tie down and hope that this actually works still. This has been Jack Everett. Talk at you later. Bye bye.